This is something I have to admit that I keep quiet about. I've been bullied my whole life in nursery, primary, secondary, and college, nonstop every day. I never had a break for years. My first experience with bullying started in nursery. I would have girls pulling my hair and eyelashes, getting pencils stabbed into me, and being physically attacked by girls. No girls wanted to be my friend. I've been called names by guys and girls. Boys all my school life have always disrespected me, sexually harassed me, called me names, and insulted me. In secondary school, hundreds of guys in my year bullied me, and every single person in my year knew my name without me telling them. Hundreds of girls in my year bullied me too. In secondary school, guys would chuck stuff at me, say cruel things to me, talk about me to other guys, and call me names every day for years. One time, this guy came up to me and said, "Shut up," to my face when I wasn't speaking, and I didn't make a sound. Guys and girls would target me when I did nothing to them, but everyone else wouldn't get targeted, especially the ones who were classed as weird or shy in school. They never got bullied like I did. In primary, secondary, and college, most girls targeted me and were horrible. Some of who didn't know me. I would get talked about behind my back, called names. Some would be nice and then turn really emotionally abusive. And some girls who didn't know me wouldn't want to get anywhere near me or have anything to do with me. But I don't get that because these girls have never spoken to me before, and I did nothing to any one of them. Most girls I tried to make friends with would distance themselves, run away from me, and treat me nastily to my face. In secondary school, one friend that I had been friends with for years even turned on me and said horrible things to me, like I could beat you up. All we were doing was walking in school. I didn't annoy her, I didn't do anything, and I didn't say anything. Every time she said sorry when she did something wrong, she would do it again. She always sent me inappropriate stuff too and emotionally abused me. But in the beginning, she was nothing like this. She then begged me to come back and be her friend when I distanced myself. In primary school, I had girls stealing my food and talking badly about me, never wanting to be friends. I had girls being cruel to my face every day for years in primary. I was always left out. Even boys in my primary school would be very nasty to me and make fun of me. In secondary school, in class one day, this guy who doesn't know me and doesn't know my dad said right in front of my face, "Make sure your dad goes back to his country and that he must be good at making pizzas." I was born in England, but I have a foreign name and a foreign last name. For a whole year in secondary school, I had two classmates who sat behind me during math class. They constantly sexually harassed me, making inappropriate comments and sexual gestures throughout the entire lesson. They would argue with each other, claiming, "She wants me." This behavior went on for the entire year, with them saying sexual things directly to me. Not a single student in the class spoke up or helped, and neither did the teacher. The teacher was fully aware of what was happening, as they witnessed it every math lesson, yet chose to remain uninvolved and let it continue. It was all different guys, not the same ones. Hundreds of people bullied me. In secondary school and primary, even every single teacher in my different lessons with different students would disrespect me and let me get bullied in front of their own eyes. They would hear it happening and do nothing to stop it. Everywhere I went was basically unsafe for me. This one guy in secondary school even timed how long I took to go to the toilet in classes. The same guy threatened to beat me up in class one day. I did nothing to this boy, by the way. I didn't bother him, and I never involved myself with him. We weren't friends. I hardly engaged with him or spoke to him, and he randomly wanted to beat me up and said he wanted to my face. I don't understand that. He used to throw rubber at me, and the girls in my year would watch, smiling and enjoying it, not telling him to stop. In secondary school, I was even choking on my water once in class, yet no one asked if I was okay or helped me, and my teacher said in front of the whole class, "Choke in silence, please." In secondary school, I was also sexually harassed by older boys who were not in my year. Every single person that has come into my life has abused me, walked all over me, talked behind my back, but been nice to my face only sometimes. In college,